We are on our way to the Alabama Hills near Lone Pine, California. This is Red Rock Canyon State Park. You can see the red rock there. And we stopped at the visitor center to get information about where we could dump our tanks and fill fresh water. So drove to the Boulder Creek RV Resort to dump and fill. Craig picked up a couple of bundles of wood. They're really light, so they're going to burn fast. We brought a couple of bundles from home of hardwood and just $10 to dump and fill. It's not too bad. And I was thinking that it's actually really nice to have this RV park here, not necessarily to camp or maybe even like an overnight, but if you're full timing or doing, a long trip, to find a place like this where you can dump and fill and they have laundry here and do all your laundry is really convenient. So glad to have this place, and you can see there are a few RVs here. How cold is it, babe?
Pretty chilly.
There's snow on their mountains over there. It's really beautiful. Alright, this is the little town of Lone Pine. So if you have a car, you'll just be able to drive back out here and get supplies or go to there's a Subway, and I think there were a few little restaurants. Okay, so we're in the Alabama Hills Recreation, BLM, and you can see those mountains with snow, and we are looking for Movie Road. And also hoping that there will be no rain. Okay, we're inching along Movie Road because it's a dirt road and we're in a big rig. And how fast are you going, babe? 5 miles per hour. Snow over there. Cool rock formations. Was looking at the map and saw that we knew they filmed a bunch of westerns and Iron Man, but I didn't know that they filmed Tremors here. I know that movie is old and corny, but I love it. And we're going to try to drive back in further so that we can be a little more isolated. So we got here about 5:30. We left LA about 12:30, but we did make 2 stops. So stop to get gas, and then that stop at the Boulder Creek RV Resort to dump and fill. And I found a little spot. We can see 2 people kind of off in the distance, which Craig says is messing a little bit with his camping mojo because we kind of wanted to be completely isolated. So we'll see if we stay in this spot or move tomorrow, but it's really freezing. We took a walk outside, just a short walk, and it's really cold and windy. And I'm kind of sad that we can't use our electric fireplace because that puts out a lot of heat. But I have my chocolate beer, which is really yummy. And it's time for camping cake. Alright, we survived last night. It was really crazy. The winds were, no exaggeration, had to have been 75 miles per hour or higher. They were seriously shaking shaking, rocking, and rolling our RV, which was scary and obviously kept us awake all night. That's Mount Whitney. Craig is reminiscing of his days of climbing Mount Whitney back in his 20s. But we woke up to this beautiful sight. It's so beautiful. I love seeing the snow up there. And there's water running down there. I'll get a video of that later on, but just really cool. There are a couple of other people camping here. We are going to move the RV because, as you can see, we don't really have any protection from the wind. So we're going to try to find a spot where it's a little less windy. Alright, we moved our RV and have tucked ourselves right here behind some big rocks, hoping to shield some of the wind. And this is a great spot because right out of our big front windshield we can see Mount Whitney. And then it's still really windy here. Then here's our RV. So we made ourselves a little fire pit, found this pallet someone had left behind, and made ourselves a little fire pit here. I absolutely love this sound. If I could find like an ambient radio to play the babbling brook. So I think this is a little bit of the snow melt coming down here. And then it drops off. You can hear it dropping off down there. I climbed in there this morning and climbed up here, back here, and then Craig and I rode the tandem around to just kind of scope out what might be a better spot. We just ended up really pulling back from where we were, but this is really awesome because the RV is there, Mount Whitney in front of us, and the water right behind us. We hiked the Arch Loop Trail and then came to this pretty spot, which is called the Mobius Arch.